Have you ever felt trapped by habits you can't shake? Or wondered how to find lasting peace in a chaotic world? Today, we are diving into an ancient Indian text that holds the answers, Tripura Rahasya Chapter V, titled On Bondage and Release. This is the story of a prince named Hemachuda, his wise wife Hemalekha, and a timeless parable about breaking free from the mind's chains. Stick around to discover how these teachings can transform your life. Let's start with the stars of this chapter. Hemachuda is a prince drowning in pleasures, think delicious feasts, fine clothes, and endless distractions. But something shifts when his wife, Hemalekha, drops some serious wisdom in an earlier conversation. Suddenly, he is disgusted by it all, but here's the catch: he can't let go. His habits pull him back like a yo-yo. Sound familiar? We've all been there, knowing something's not good for us but doing it anyway. Hemalekha, though, is the real hero. She's wise, compassionate, and sees right through his struggle. This chapter begins with her husband's awakening, and it's all thanks to her guidance. In Tripura Rahasya, this is called Satsanga, the power of wise company. It's a game changer, and we'll see why. So, what's Hemachuda dealing with? The text says his mind swings to and fro, like a swing. He's lost interest in pleasures, but can't break free from old habits. He's ashamed, restless, and stuck. This, my friends, is spiritual bondage, when your mind's tethered to desires or patterns that keep you suffering, even when you know better. Think about it: how often do we scroll social media for hours, craving that next hit of dopamine? Or chase things that leave us empty? Hemachuda's struggle is our struggle. But don't worry, Hemalekha's got a plan. Hemalekha notices Hemachuda's sadness and asks, "Why aren't you cheerful anymore?" She knows it's not a physical problem, it's deeper. When he admits her words ruined his enjoyment, she doesn't judge. Instead, she shares a wild parable about her past. Let me break it down for you. This is Tripura Rahasya explained. In her story, there's a pure friend, the mind, dragged into chaos by ignorance and delusion. Enter Mr. Inconstant, restless thoughts, marrying Madam Unsteady, the senses, and Madam Vorax, insatiable desire. They have kids, the five senses, plus anger and ego. It's a mess. The mind suffers, trapped by this crazy family, until it seeks its mother, the self, called Tripura, and finds peace. This parable? It's a mirror of how our minds get tangled in desires and habits. Let's connect the dots. Madam Unsteady. That's us chasing Netflix binges or perfect Instagram pics. Madam Vorax. The endless craving for more stuff, more approval. The five sons. Our senses pulling us outward every day. And anger and ego. They flare up when things don't go our way. Hemalekha's saying, this is why we are miserable. But here's the hope: liberation isn't about fighting these forces, it's about turning inward. Hemalekha tells Hemachuda to attain the mother, the self, and conquer those wrong ways. It's about finding eternal happiness beyond the mind's drama. Pretty cool, right? So, how do we apply this? Hemalekha's got 3 practical tips. 1. Cultivate satsanga, surround yourself with wise books, mentors, or friends. 2. Observe your habits, what's driving you? Journal it out. 3. Seek inner stillness, meditate or pray to move past restlessness. These steps, they are your ticket to spiritual freedom. Why does Tripura Rahasya matter today? Because we are drowning in distractions, stress, materialism, you name it. This ancient wisdom cuts through the noise, showing us peace isn't out there, it's in here. That's Chapter 5 of Tripura Rahasya, a story of bondage, liberation, and the power of wisdom. What's your biggest takeaway? Drop it in the comments, I'd love to hear. If you enjoyed this, like the video, subscribe, and check out the full blog linked below for a deeper dive. Let's keep exploring spiritual awakening together. See you in the next one.